Welcome to Tall Tales of the Decade.
More like the century.
Today's Tall Tale is Pecos Bill.
Let's start.
It all started when Pecos fell out of the wagon, but that is later.
Pecos Bill was a tough baby. He teetered on horseshoes instead of teething rings.
He played with grizzly bears instead of a teddy bear.
He had to move because some people were moving closer and there was no more room.
When he was in the wagon, he was play fighting with the siblings. However, when the wagon hit a bump, Pecos flew out.
I believe I can fly. I believe I can touch the sky.
Aren't you forgetting something small and squishy? You'll hear from my lawyer.
Next, a coyote found him.
What are you supposed to be?
The coyote taught him how to live like a coyote.
One day he was sniffing a sagebush when a cowpoke approached him.
What are you?
I'm a varmint.
No, you're not. You don't even have a tail.
Right here.
The Pecos thought he had a tail. He knew in his heart of hearts that he was not a coyote.
So the cowpoke taught him how to become a cowboy.
One day he was licking his plate. Some ranch hands were talking about the Hell's Gate Gang, one of the meanest, mankiest, and lowest down bunch of low-life varmints that ever grew hair.
Those fellas are more animal than human.
Them the toughest bunch I ever came across. They're so tough they can kick fire out of a flint rock barefoot.
He set out to find the Hell's Gate Gang.
He didn't go far when his horse's ankle broke.
Dang it!
He draped the horse around his neck and hurried along.
After walking 100 miles, he saw a snake coming at him.
I bet I can take you on.
After subduing the snake, Pecos wrapped the snake around his arm.
He walked around some more, then a huge mountain lion came at him. Therefore, he wrestled him until the mountain lion gave up. Pecos Bill rode on his back the rest of the way.
Soon he met the Hell's Gate Gang. When he came there, they were shocked to see someone on a giant mountain lion carrying a horse and a snake.
Whoa! That's one tough man!
Yeah, that snake was unconscious.
A short while later, he met Slewfoot Sue. She was riding a big catfish.
Who are you?
But she was already gone.
Pecos was deeply in love with Slewfoot Sue.
One day he could not stand it. I went to Sue's cabin.
He was so excited, he started howling.
In fact, coyotes raised Sue too. She howled back because if a coyote, that meant she loved him.
Once after they married, Slewfoot Sue rode Pecos's horse and the horse bucked. Slewfoot Sue got thrown in the air, Pecos lassoed her, and were thrown in the sky, along with Slewfoot Sue.
It seems Pecos found a foothold in the moon because he never came down.
What are you?
I am from the future.
When you hear rumbling in the sky, it is just Pecos laughing. When there are shooting stars, it is just Pecos and Sue riding a star. When you hear howling, it is Pecos howling on the moon instead of at it.
Thank you for watching Tall Tales of the Decade.
More like the century.
Da-da-da-ding.